Previously on New Crits on the Block.
And I want to know why about Fuma.
You made a deal with them while you were out at Arnerfell for the power. You think you just fly around like that and someone didn't boost you up a little bit?
How do we destroy the Kapati Pati?
You sacrifice one of Ouroboros' childs.
Oh, and we encountered her best friend who showed up out of nowhere who's also a Celestial. I've never met the Celestial. It was insane. Anyway, they know each other. There's a lot of tension there. I didn't really want to get involved in it. I know where she is. Right now, she's moving. I'm tracking her.
Unrelated question. Would she be considered one of Ouroboros' children?
I think so, yes. I think that's why she's there.
All right. Everyone has you have a good wake doesn't mean you're necessarily in a good mood.
Mm-mm.
You had a good night's sleep, but you also feel like shit.
Okay.
I probably slept great.
Awen slept great.
Awen slept like a freaking...
So my everyday life.
I love how Awen's like, I'm going to have to kill Leaf's friend.
Yeah, I went to sleep with a smile on my face thinking of that's what got me to sleep.
She's like, we know who to kill.
Yeah, instead of counting sheep, I counted like the different ways I could kill her friend and be like,
how
okay,
many arrows?
How many arrows
Go
will
into
take?
her body?
Yes.
Are we sure Awen isn't gonna become like?
Yeah, I'm not
somehow
convinced.
Skewed becomes like the big bad evil guy because he like
No,
he was drifts
told,
the gray side.
He was told this has to happen to save the world.
I mean, we talked about this. Catan likes the fact that Awen can get things done.
I can.
He vanishes and he goes, well, whatever the problem was, it's handled.
This is bullshit.
I'm not necessarily saying it's we just don't know. I just know that she is that right?
Hey, we let the queen go and she was definitely a bad. We could have.
I mean,
her.
listen, we don't have to kill Mel.
Right.
We better not.
Okay,
it
no
could be
problem.
you.
You're gonna have to kill me.
You're also a child of Ouroboros.
If you don't kill her, you're gonna
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
Mist
spoilers.
wasn't specific on the child.
I got options, is all I'm saying.
No.
I'm sleeping easy tonight.
it's good to have options.
it's good to
My
have.
trance is smooth.
Actually, I frequently tell people it's kind of nice when you don't have a choice because it's just like, this is the way.
Right,
Just-
like I'm saying for Awen.
You said you were smooth.
The opposite thing I just said. I don't have a choice. I don't have options. I got to do this. I'm at the mercy of the gods. What can I tell you?
Mm-hmm. Titans. Well, actually, God.
That one was a
and
god.
Titans.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I love that you're not like, by the way, I met a god. I guess you don't talk about stuff anyway, so what's the difference?
You don't words.
You don't tell your emotions.
That being said,
share anything.
Catan has spoken to his god a couple times now and has still not said, hey, by the way, I met my god, so who am I
So
to...
both of you are liars, big fat liars.
No one asked me about it.
No one asked me about? Well, I guess you guys absolutely asked me about it.
What just
Every
happened?
single time.
We
Okay, so
questioned
every
you.
morning
So
we wake up, we all go hated it,
And
we talk to
your
their God.
reaction every time is when,
Who? Me?
Who, me? Did someone say a new? I know. I saw the clip. Okay.
Okay.
So we
Anyway,
wake up and we're
The
feeling.
point is, I feel great.
The point
Yeah.
is, I feel shitty.
Yes. And everyone else, Catan and Bora, I feel like somewhere in between.
So I would like to say, before Catan went to bed, he did one last time really think about where that ring was and which direction it was heading
Okay.
before he fell asleep, just in case he woke up and it was like, it's not moving since where you last remember. And he's like, shit, she found it.
It was moving pretty much until like when you laid down and right when you were about to stop focusing on it, it stopped moving. And at this point, it's roughly about 5,000 feet out. And again, just kind of like, we'll say due west.
Okay. Yeah, it's just one of those things where like, if you know which direction it's going, right? Like Awen had said, like, well, you know what direction I'm going before I passed out? You know what I mean? Back when he was in the woods. It's kind of like, or no, it was Leaf. Sorry. Leaf, when she was smelling the blood, she was like, which direction was it going before I lost it? Kind of the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just constantly aware of the fact that I'm like, and shit, she just found it. But she was going west.
Or she just stopped moving.
Sure. But when he wakes up, if it's in a new location, he's going to be like, okay, they're still moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we're not going to keep on that mechanics. Just that's his mindset.
Yeah.
Just
no,
leave
I
it at that.
I got you. Yeah. I got you.
So I'm not constantly like, where is it?
Old Ben. You're gonna.
I'm gonna, because now that I know you have that, I'm gonna want to know where she's at. So.
Yeah. So
that was the point.
I'm not. If you need to ask, don't worry about it.
That's what I mean. I'm not going to ask. You feed me what I need to know based upon that ring's location for your plans.
Christy will ask. Okay. Moving on from there. So
First thing, Christy, where's that ring?
You two wake up to Mayor Tom, kind of like dabbing his finger and some of the blood on the ground, and make sure the mic can get that.
Do it a little
Great,
louder.
thanks, Jake.
What?
Ew.
Oh, God.
Oh, I wish I had
Weird ASMR shit.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
anti.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Really?
Really-
One of us
Really,
enough. One
really going to town over there.
I'm going to
Lucky
give you
Mike.
5 minutes to knock that off, man.
Ben moonlights as an ASMR streamer
Yeah.
just for some extra cash.
I'm so pissed. One of my colleagues yesterday was like, "Oh yeah, my son's girlfriend is a TikTok girl. Look," and she picks up her phone and goes, "Is 165 good?" And I said, "Followers?" And she goes, "Yeah, 165K."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh.
"Yeah, your son's girlfriend is relatively popular on TikTok and is substantially popular than my podcast that I've been working on for."
We don't have a TikTok really.
Does she like podcasts? Would you like
It's
to
like a beauty
talk
thing.
about
That's
her?
right.
Then I asked my
Would you like to
coworker.
talk about her
I said,
podcast?
just make sure she doesn't have an OnlyFans. My coworker was like, "What's that?" And then the volunteer was a young person, was like, "You don't want to know." And I said, let me see her page. And I went through her link tree and I'm like, "All right, you're good. Your son's not
Went through a link tree, did a couple copy pastes.
No, more. I was like,
Screenshot.
Send.
But
Anyway.
On a different note, you guys wake up in the jail to Mayor Tom. It's like, so you two look like you had an eventful night.
"Yes, your prison is not very secure."
We did have a few murders, yes. Someone came in and murdered a few of the guards.
And just like, no alarms. Nobody knew.
Most of the people in here can't leave.
But
I mean, look at Cleo. That dude on the ground.
we did put him back in the cell.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't just leave him on the stairs. Is he alive? Is he dead? Is he just passed
you
out?
can do a medicine check if you would like.
I mean, I would have done this last night, like before.
Okay,
I
well,
Maybe
we
like
can-
a
we can-
horticulture
I
check.
feel like it'd be more of a nature check at this point, right?
Well, medicine
He's a pet
is
now.
17.
17. You can definitely tell that his heart is not beating anymore.
Oh. But is he like awake?
His eyes are open, but he's not like breathing, so you can't really tell. He's just kind of in it. He's just there. You know,
He's a big mushroom.
He's kind of just a big mushroom.
Can I do a nature check on him?
You may do a nature
Yeah,
check.
because
on him.
We got pluses to that.
It's a tricky one.
The number or
What two numbers are we working with?
Working with an 8 and a 7.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Do you know
that is
what 8 and
tricky.
8 is?
16.
-1.
15.
There you go.
Oh,
See?
hey!
It's
Look at
all
that.
about the tricks.
Did you just high five yourself?
Yes.
let the listeners know that high five was Christy high fiving
I
herself.
was high fiving myself. I was so excited.
Self five.
It was a self high five.
But you see the tricks though?
I'm seeing the tricks.
Wasn't that an easy
I'm
trick?
trying. I was at panic mode first. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, I got it.
So
15.
So I got a 15.
15. So 15's the
So
number.
15.
So
hey, Jake,
yeah.
15.
After
15.
all that, a good solid 15.
A solid
Good solid
15.
A solid 15.
Mathematically accurate
Sharp
15.
He is definitely dead, and the mushroom is alive. He is now mushroom. Mushroom is man.
so he is like his existence is over,
Yeah.
but
He
now
is
a
more-
mushroom has
You-
grown out of him.
You
Now
notice
he
that
is
there are some
subsistence for a mushroom.
like roots kind of going around the bed that you put him on, and starting to like you can tell they're trying to seek that dirt.
Seek that dirt.
They're trying to get that dirt.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just mushroom food now.
Well, the mushroom is poisonous and contagious, so is there any torch nearby?
There's like little torch.
Yeah.
Like around the.
We need to burn him.
Won't that spread it? It like
No, the good thing about fire is it doesn't spread anything. It's the ultimate cleansing tool.
Why
One
don't I just-
thing Fuma does right.
Why don't I just like burn it?
If he's gone and all that's left is the infection, the contagion, I see no benefit to keeping it.
He casts a level 5 scorching ray.
Oh,
Jesus
and-
fuck.
Level
Just
5.
Melts.
Well, he
his
doesn't have to
dude.
save his spell slots.
That's true, yeah.
He
what
just
spell slots are mayors using on a daily basis?
yeah. He's been itching to use one.
yeah, he was waiting for this.
Other than like extort and stuff.
Yeah.
Blackmail and back channel.
Level 4.
Yeah, so the mushroom is ash now.
Excellent.
Smoke it. Wait, what?
That is unfortunate that we couldn't help him, but that's probably the best we could have done. Otherwise, there's just more infection to spread.
yeah.
Catan is now aware of the fact that he just burned a person who had a disease in front of a person who had a disease.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a dead person who had a disease.
It was a mushroom.
It wasn't even a person
I
anymore.
haven't sprouted one mushroom yet, have I?
You got weird. You have a,
Roll
well.
a
You have what I would
Constitution
call
saving
a
throw.
No.
Your
vinyl.
nose is now a mushroom.
And
You have what's I would call a vinyl rash.
Do I get advantage?
It's like a
now
viral
you get the
rash.
plus
I got it.
3,
Yeah.
I got you, buddy.
right?
What?
Fear-
Con? Yes, +3 because you're near me.
Oh, so I get it +5.
16 plus 5.
Which
21?
21.
Hey,
Hey,
atta
Larry said
girl.
it,
Yeah, I know. I kind of just went ahead with it.
It's fine.
Yeah, no new rashes, no new mushroom sprouting.
Okay.
No new buds. or
No new
anything?
buds. I got it
Yeah,
under
you
control.
do notice like the rashes are getting like a little bit grosser looking. Like they're
Ew.
flaking a little bit more.
Ew.
You kind of like thicker
So are they
layers of
dry,
skin.
is it a dry rash or is it a wet rash?
It's like a dry on top, wet underneath.
Ew.
It's a little
it's
combo.
pustule.
Yeah, it's like because it's
It's like
essentially
humans.
well, it's like pulling up your skin essentially. So like you got your fleshy meat underneath there.
I do like the idea though that she's basically like walking ingredients for, like we got the mushrooms growing out of her. She can change into animals. Like we can get like a little.
You gonna make a stew out of it?
I could relatively easily.
Good.
Oh, don't make
Like a little,
stew.
like a little
She turns
mushroom
into a-
stock.
Don't make a risotto out of me.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
But I mean, risotto.
I'm not going
though.
to turn into a rabbit. I'm not going to get that.
I was going to say, or like maybe a duck.
or
Maybe
lamb.
we can make a little fricassee.
No.
Well, if you turn into a
Oh.
platypus, you're basically a walking source of omelets.
Little Hassenpfeffer. Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
What?
because they
Why
lay
can't I
eggs
just-
and they make milk.
Huh.
You make a mushroom omelet really easily.
Does omelets need milk?
Sure.
Oh.
Don't ask me. I'm allergic, so never made an omelet in my life.
Never made an omelet in my life. Okay. Anyway.
It's true.
I got weird skin.
Yeah, you got real weird skin.
Real
Nothing
weird
new
skin.
for me. So that's fine.
Yeah, and you wake up and the mayor's like, so what happened exactly? Besides obviously someone coming in here and murdering, do you know who it is?
The people we've been chasing.
Am I here right now?
No, you're
no.
not.
Okay. Just making sure because I'm like, everyone else is. Are you there? No, okay. All right. Good. Just, I'm like,
Just one other
I thought
person.
you were talking at some point. Never
Nope,
mind.
nope.
All right.
You were just,
He was just chatting.
you were
He's just
adding to the
riffing.
flavor of the
He's
thing.
riffing.
Anyway.
Oh, the riff,
Yeah.
yes.
The
Yeah.
riff.
It's the people we've been chasing, and it's not surprising they came to try to break out their friend, but we prevented them from doing so. Yeah, we just need to collect our compatriots. Are you going to allow her to walk about town?
No, she walks immediately out of town.
Excellent. I'll follow her. Can you please have our compatriots meet us outside?
Of course.
Leaf, is there anything else you need to do in this dank, dirty, disgusting cell that we've been given for accommodations?
No.
Thank you very much. Has something stuck in my throat there. Have to go.
Oh, good save.
Oh.
Bye.
I was like, do you have a seed in your throat now too?
Sure do.
Okay, got it.
The mark is getting to people. By the way, everyone, we are on two marks. I finished
2.
my second.
Well, 2 and change. 2 and some change.
2 and some change.
What are we talking about?
The amount of
He actually was just trying to stop himself from saying thank you. It wasn't actually the margarita.
I was starting to say thank you very
you
much.
didn't catch that.
I didn't catch that at all.
see.
Jake has not been in tuned.
Wow.
We've all made many mistakes.
Mayor Tom approaches Boral and what are you guys doing in the morning? It's like wait.
I'm doing my stretches. Gotta stay limber.
is there any lasting effects from what happened to me?
You have a migraine, so your head really hurts.
Oh.
Fantastic.
He's such a pain when he's got a migraine.
Everyone's a pain when they have a migraine.
Excuse
You're not gonna hear the
me.
end of it now. Drink more water.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm really not. I'm going to get a drink at the bar or something.
Yeah. Tied you over? Yeah. No, you go down, grab a drink. Hey, when you're just stretching in your room?
Huh? Yeah. What? What's so weird about that?
I mean, would it be weirder to be stretching out in the middle of the bar?
That's
Do
what
you
I was
ever-
asking.
No, it's in my room, in the privacy of my room.
Privacy.
Yeah,
In your
he's-
crop
I mean-
top that you sleep in.
In my crop top, sleep in?
Yes, because we all know.
Yeah.
Crop
Oh, yeah.
tops.
Just
a crop
stay,
cape.
stay in limber.
Mayor Tom approaches Boral.
Oh,
Well, you look like you had a rough night.
you could say that.
I mean, I saw the fire, so I know it.
You saw the fire?
He was there.
Yeah, like I was literally
I'm
just
not
in the
here.
bath, like 10 feet away from you.
Oh, I thought, okay, yeah.
He's still in the bath, remember?
Sorry, everything got a little burny, fuzzy, fuzzy
and
burny.
I
Burny,
scrubbed
fuzzy.
Awen's back. He scrubbed my back.
No, I remember. Okay, yes, I remember that. Anyway,
Your compatriots have left town. They're going to be waiting for you outside of town. That sounded. They're waiting outside.
They skipped town.
They abandoned you.
me
voluntarily
in
a
my
few minutes ago.
state, I go into immediate panic.
They're just outside waiting for you.
Okay,
I can see how that could get.
add that part to the first part you say. Okay, anyway, great. Are they okay?
Well, there was. It seems like some sort of breakout, attack, fight. You know, things that happen in
With-
jails.
They were in the jail. Like, they were by themselves. What do you mean? Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm going to go get Eowyn, and we will meet them outside of town.
Well, good luck on your venture. I hope your time with Miss proved useful.
Oh, yeah. It was really useful. I'm feeling great. Feeling fantastic.
Well, good day. And he walks off and leaves the bath bar and in between.
That is what it's called. That is. I'm writing that down now.
Bath bar
I'm
in between.
gonna go get Eowyn, but I'm gonna knock on the door first.
Okay.
Enter.
Okay. I'm gonna enter, but I'm not gonna look. I'm like, are you ready to go?
Boral, I'm not nude. You can come in.
Well, I don't know what you do in here by yourself. Okay.
Are you in?
Yes.
I'm nude.
God damn it! Every fucking time. Every time.
Wait, how often does this happen?
Just spread eagle, bent
no,
over.
I'm doing a downward. I'm doing downward dog.
Stretching.
Are you
Oh, that's
facing
even
me?
worse.
Wait. This is important. Are you facing me or
I'm
facing the
facing
other way?
away from you.
You're downward dogging, but facing away from
Of course I do.
Just Eowyn beehole in my face right
It's
now.
not Boral. It's nothing you've never seen
Oh, for
before.
fuck- I
You
know.
look
Look
over,
away.
Tom's doing the same thing.
Nothing you've never seen.
Look.
It's
Leaf,
all
Leaf
fine.
and Catan are outside of the city waiting for us. Could you please put some clothes on?
Of course. Let me just get one more deep
Do
stretch.
the 3 S's and let's get the hell out of here, okay?
Oh, I'm sinking in deep.
Yeah, that's a good stretch. And the 4 S's: shit, shower, shave, and stretch.
All right. Yes, of course. Let me get my things, and I'll quickly get dressed, and then I'll head down the stairs loosely. I mean, I'm
Just like
I
just
am
loosely
liquidly,
slide everywhere.
liquidly
Over
flowing
oils.
down the stairs.
Yeah.
I love it.
Seems like between Anu, the cat god, and Tom, the mayor, you've learned a few tricks about
Yes.
just sticking your asshole right in people's face.
You know? I don't
Like
know.
every fucking cat.
I was in the middle of something.
If I had a preference, full frontal every time. Every time.
And yeah, as we walk down, I'll say, "All right, MT, good to see you. Missed again. Thank you. It was a lovely time, and we'll report back."
Are you okay? Mayor Tom is not here right now.
I thought he
walked out.
Oh, I thought he just left the bath area.
No, he left the whole.
I still say it just in case he's around.
Just-
You know,
That's
I'm like,
fair.
all right,
No, that's fair.
MT. All right.
That's fair. That's fair.
Say bye to
out.
Mist, and then we will. All right. So
Outside.
so
of
they're
town.
outside. All right,
Yep.
let's go.
All right, you guys walk outside of town. You see Leaf, who is looking not great. Looks very downtrodden, and her flesh is peeling off. So
There's
could be
that.
better.
So even if I was smiling,
Todd picks up a piece of flesh that fell off of her and just goes, "You dropped this."
don't touch that.
Yeah, roll.
Ooh.
Make a Constitution.
You shouldn't touch that. Don't touch
So-
those.
The last
19 plus.
Yeah, I know. You're fine. You're good.
Can
Why
I,
do
like,
my dice
wrap-
just fucking
I want
know
to
me?
like wrap all of my exposed body parts
In
so that
what?
do I have like some
You have. We could say
bandage?
You have, you're adventurers. You had some sort of.
Yeah,
you
so
you
I'm-
make
bandaging.
cotton grow.
Yeah, so
You're a
I'm
druid.
gonna wrap myself up so that I don't
Lose any
fall
more
all
skin.
Slough.
I don't want to slough off.
So the last time I saw Leaf, I was able to cast a spell.
None of it
Magic.
helped.
No, but it
It's-
It lessened
healed
it.
skin.
lessened it.
It healed skin
Yeah.
a little
It
bit.
pushed
Didn't go
it
away.
back a bit.
Right. Right.
Oh, okay.
No, you're correct.
I tried
Okay.
to help and it made it worse, so I stopped.
Okay, so
trying
I'm
to do
gonna
stuff.
just kind of stumble up to Leaf because I still got a splitting headache and go, "Hey, you okay? You feeling okay? You're not looking great."
No, I'm not okay. Look at me.
Okay, I can help a little bit. Do you want me to help now, or should I wait and
No,
later?
I'm just gonna wrap it up so that it won't slough off, and then just maybe
God,
if you see a piece, maybe
oh for fuck, I'm gonna cast
sorry.
see a piece. Just pick it up, bring it with you, so we don't lose it.
You're like gold member, like from Austin Powers.
I was gonna
He, like,
ask. I was like,
collects
is
the
this like a
pieces.
peeling situation? Because I cannot.
yeah, I know
I
you
cannot
can't control
not
your-
peel. I'm gonna peel myself for sure.
You're definitely gonna peel yourself.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, Christy in real life loves peeling
I
sunburned
love a
skin.
good peel. Oh, I love.
Oh,
a
I
good
know-
peel.
I know this,
Everybody
man.
gets sunburned, please.
Yeah, I
But
remember
wear your
I got like
sunscreen, but
sunburned
also
one
get
time, and I
sunburned.
told her, and she was like, "Can I come peel it off?" And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "It's not weird." I'm like, "It kind of is."
That's not weird.
It's only
Can I
weird.
come over and
It's not
peel
the
your skin
weirdest
off?
thing.
It's
I'm
only
like,
weird if you make it weird.
Yeah,
man.
don't make it weird.
That's right. Just like stretching in downward dog, and when someone walks on the road, it's only weird if you make
Fully
it weird.
nude.
It's very natural.
All right, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
cast a level 4 dispel magic on
Okay.
Leaf.
Yeah. So she has some like rough spots on her cheeks that you can kind of see. They don't go away, but they fade a little bit. Some of the cracks kind of start to be less cracky.
You apply a concealer.
Yeah.
Oh, you cast concealer. Yes.
You cast
Like a
concealer.
moisturize. Yeah.
Moisturizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you can Leaf, you feel a little bit less shitty,
Okay.
but just like a little bit.
now, can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
When I cast my divine sense the previous episode and discovered that Mel was there and that I sensed a celestial.
Yes.
Did I sense a Asimar or did I sense a celestial? Like, did I sense the race of like
You
People-
sense celestial.
straight up celestial? So I didn't bring this up to Leaf yet, but I'm going to bring it up now. Leaf, I do need to talk to you about your friend.
Friend? What friend?
Yeah. Oh, Eamon didn't tell you about this because he was made. Why would he tell you about anything?
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Hold on.
You want to hear about what I fucking saw this morning?
Do you look directly at him as you say that?
No eye contact.
he's,
can't.
he's had enough eye contact
I'm
for
not
one
ready.
day, if you know what I mean.
Talk about a third eye. He and I went
No
there at
more
the same
more
time.
brown eye
I was gonna
contact
say
here.
brown eye, but third is so much better.
Did you see the wink?
How could you?
No.
Oh my god.
Ben deserves another inspiration for that.
Triple inspiration for Ben.
You get an inspiration. for that joke there.
Because my first use was fucking pointless.
No, did you see the way?
Oh my god, that's fucking great. That's fucking great. Well done, Ben. Well done, buddy.
I am disturbed. I am so disturbed.
How do we not have more listeners?
But we love the ones we have.
Oh no, of course you're all gold. I just want more of you.
Oh my god.
All right. Anyway.
In my defense, Boral had quite an evening, and when I got back into the room, he was so peacefully trancing, I didn't want to wake him
Okay.
up.
You know what? Thank you for that.
Because I know, I
Thank
saw, and I know you needed it.
I was in a very deep trance.
Right.
It's not asleep.
Almost.
I said
almost
trance.
asleep.
Okay.
I said trance.
Because sometimes we say sleep,
Right.
but we mean trance.
Right.
Right. And it's fine.
It's
We
interchangeable.
know what we mean.
It's interchangeable.
Right.
Well, you know what's
Okay,
crazy? The Elvish word for trance is sleep.
I know.
Weird.
It's
huh?
almost,
go.
but
Yeah.
people keep bringing it up.
It's
It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Anyway,
So there's that explanation. Thank you.
Great.
okay.
Leaf.
Now that we've settled that forever and ever, amen. Friend? Question mark?
Yeah, so last night, when we were in the cell, somebody tried to break out the captive that we brought back.
Oh.
Yes, and they were from the Crimson Druid Circle. We stopped them, and I actually picked up that they were. Leaf, do you know that this person was a celestial?
What?
It-
No.
oh, see,
She's just a regular girl.
it ended up being the friend from Leaf's past that she's told us about. And I noticed her presence because my celestial ping, so to say, went off. Because I registered her as essentially a god, or at least a variation of a god, a celestial. And I mean, you don't just meet a god every day.
Leaf was this a friend of yours from
Yes.
is what he's saying is true?
Yes, it's Mel. But she's not a god. She's just a girl.
Maybe not a god, but a celestial. And that means something. They're not common. I mean, I've never even had my sense pick one up. It took me a second to even, I mean, fiends and demons and undead, I know how they feel, but this was like I was in the presence of a god. I would assume it was like a weaker sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't full, like a full god, but there was divine celestial power sense coming from her. And that's not normal.
Oh,
It's not bad. It's actually
No.
kind of good,
I
think.
don't. She never said anything about that. I don't.
Okay.
Maybe it's something with what's going on that she
okay.
got that power. I don't know.
No problem. I don't know either. I just thought maybe this was something you were aware of. Okay, Bora, what are you talking about? What did Awen do this morning?
Well, so hold on, this was
Nothing that wasn't totally natural.
we'll get there. No, we're gonna talk about that.
I wish we wouldn't.
Draw you a picture.
Oh boy.
So this friend of yours from the Crimson Circle.
Mm-hmm.
So you came up with this person? You grew up with this person, or is how long have you known this Mal,
We were part of the Chosen.
the
We-
Chosen, by
By
Ouroboros?
No, by Fargus, but for Ouroboros,
Huh.
for what they thought they were doing to cleanse the world.
And so what happened? How did she got away? Like what happened?
Yes. We actually we did an excellent job at stopping her. But her innate abilities seemed to take over. She did the whole vine mech thing that Leaf is known for doing, and literally pulled herself into the ground and vanished. Before she did, I managed to slip the ring on her, which is currently that
Really?
way.
Does she know?
What?
Does she know yet? Have we been able to deduce that?
Does who know?
I mean, you're still tracking her.
Yeah, do they know the ring is on them?
I don't know.
It has moved further since its last location, but it stopped again.
And how long has it been stopped for?
Uh,
Since I woke up? Or has it moved since I woke up?
No, it's moved a bit since you've woke up.
It's
but
still moving. So,
Okay.
Mostly
All right,
while
all
you
right.
were asleep.
so
I
I
just want to
mean,
make sure they didn't put, the trick where you put it on a rat or something, and
Mhm.
you chase after that forever.
they may have. I
All right.
can't tell you if it's. I just know where it is, and
Okay.
I know that it's moving. So I assume either they haven't found it or they stuck it on a bird.
Okay. So someone from the same druid grove as you, with seemingly the same level of power.
It's the other one.
She's part of the Crimson Order now. We have to get her out.
A child of Ouroboros.
I don't know. We just have to get her out. She wasn't herself. She wasn't right. Something was wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my head and go, God, this sun. I'm gonna cast Major Illusion and create sunglasses and put them on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bull. Do you have a migraine? As I just move, there's just the loudest clanking and
Oh,
banging.
And all the
God.
sun reflects.
Yeah, all the
off.
reflecting of the sun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need my help? Hold on. Let me see if I can make
please
you some tea.
Stop moving. Just stop moving.
Tea starts whistling.
Please.
Yeah. I love being outside so I can talk as loud as possible.
Oh my god.
Clank, 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 clank,
Oh
clank.
my god.
Squeak, squeak.
I cast silence. As I guess I have some news to share as well. As Eowyn alluded to, we talked to this individual named Mist.
With a
and-
Y. With
yes,
a Y.
thank you,
It's very,
Eowyn.
very pertinent information.
Thank you, Eowyn.
Just so you can get
Yes, it was a Y.
so you can get an idea of who we're talking about here.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Someone has to
right.
go against the grain.
Mhm.
And gave me the opportunity to I wanted some information on how we could destroy this pestilence, and in the meantime offered me a deal to see some deal that I made.
I see a deal.
Well, I guess peer into my past.
Oh, they're like the Sia.
Kind of.
You like doing that a lot.
Except I didn't have to drink spit this
Ooh.
time, which was great.
That's nice.
It was really.
So there was no negative side effects at all.
No, the hangover is terrible. So
I feel like you should learn your lesson.
you take the good with the bad here. So
That's usually how it goes.
apparently, I made some deal with Fuma. You are obnoxious
I'm
this
gonna look
morning,
around.
and it's not the hangover talking. You are just obnoxious.
He is in rare form. But in all seriousness, I'm sorry, what?
I don't know what was. All I could see was my mouth moving and his mouth moving. Her, Fuma.
Fire.
Their
Yeah.
let's say their mouth moving, and me bowing to Fuma, and then nothing.
You can't read lips?
Can you?
Yeah.
I mean, we all can. It's a skill right on the
I
character
have
sheet.
that as my bonus language.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was an option.
Heidi ho, neighbors. Welcome to the Middle Brick. It is your favorite player, Matt. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. Let's get you right into this middle break so we can get you right back out of this middle break and back into the aforementioned episode. Here are some of the easiest ways to help us with our podcast so you can help us grow. The first one, of course, subscribe, rate, and review to wherever you get your podcasts from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You're listening to us on podcatcher right now, so there we are. So just go to that podcatcher, give us a 5-star review and write us a nice little review too. That way people can see that we actually have people listening to us. It's that social proof that helps more people want to listen to our podcast. The other thing you can do is follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. And you can find us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We are always posting content for you to reshare, for you to tag people in, and just for you to enjoy behind the scenes, funny moments from the episodes and funny moments from episodes gone by. One other way you can really help us is if you tag people that you think would like our podcast in those posts, or if you share them to your posts, to your stories, everything you can possibly do on those social media platforms to help us grow and to help people find out about us would be super, super helpful, and we'd be forever grateful. One of the ways that we like to give back for those people who help us is by giving them our own New Crits Discord. That is right. We have our own Discord that we have been cultivating over the last year plus or so, and we have grown it into such an amazing, safe, inclusive space for people to come in and get to know the fans better, get to know the cast members better. We have channels for just about everything in there. We talk about Dungeons and Dragons. We talk about life. We talk about your creations, whether it be art or your own games, or just to come in and just hang out and talk about TV and movies and music and pretty much, like I said, a little bit of everything. So if you're looking for a place to get to know the New Crits family better, that is your best place to go. Now you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to do all those things, but I don't know, how do I get there? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block will get you to those things I just mentioned, plus some places that I haven't had time to even mention, okay? Again, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you so much for listening again this week. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday, and that's not stopping anytime soon, all right? So enjoy the rest of the episode. We'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's racking my brain.
But when did you do this? Why did you do this?
I think it was when we were with the Ice Giants. This is all I can assume. It was at that time. Because I got the powers. I got my powers.
Yeah.
And
Well, what the hell does that mean?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Hopefully it comes back to me. That mist person said it might.
Yeah, and who are they?
She was a disgraced god, essentially.
What?
She was the god of fortune and wealth.
And then would I know anything about the gods being like a religious boy?
Give me a religion check.
I mean, I just told you who they were.
No, I know, but I'm just like 16 plus 1, 17.
17. Yeah, you know that she can't remember. It was a kind of like lesser known god that she murdered or killed.
So I know what she told them.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what she told them, and you also know that she is a sister of Sunray. And yes, I've made this up, but it's not real D&D shit. But that's the canon.
You missed with a Y.
Can you believe it? Of course you knew that. It's like the most predictable thing of all time.
Yeah. She's inside.
Yeah.
In the in-between.
Yeah. She's the one who did a deep dive into old Boral's brain over here, so she kind of poked around, and you see him before you now in his current state because of that.
Okay. Don't meet gods every day. It must have been a
ex-god.
Yeah.
She's pretty normal, except for like a raw eye she had in the middle of her forehead.
Okay. Mist is actually somewhat related to my deity that I follow.
Aren't they all, though, in like a way?
Maybe this situation is more direct. It's good to know. At some point, I would like to meet her, but for now,
Well,
we
let's do you. We're close.
need to take care of our friend. And I point over at Leaf. And that's first.
Right.
Hi.
Yes.
And I'm just like completely wrapped up like a mummy.
Oh, yeah, she is mummy rot.
Got mummy rot.
That's also a D&D disease. That's the second time I've done that today.
Stop touching that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. Okay, so my advice is we should head towards the ring. So we, at the very least, if we find it, we know that we've at least gotten as far as she got before she found out it was there. Or if we're lucky, we'll just intercept
Is that what we're doing? Or should we be looking for the source of the disease?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you guys said you had a way to find it.
I mean, I would
Well-
assume, the Crimson Druid Circle is purposely infecting people with the spores. So they must have access to the source of the disease.
How about this? We could use that as a untrustworthy beacon because we don't know if she did something to the ring or put it on a different path or something. I will be tracking basically death and decay, a trail to the. They mistold us if we follow that back to the source, then we might be able to find
Oh, yeah. I mean, if
Potty
you,
Potty. But what I'm saying is if those coordinates misalign at any point, then maybe there's something
then
with the
split
ring.
the party. It's a great idea.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But
Split the party.
if we can go split
I pull out my sword.
Say it
I
with more
plan to.
gusto.
The party.
Split the party.
Okay, didn't say it with more gusto.
That's about as much gusto as she has right now.
I'm sad.
You say it as Christy.
Split
Who?
the party.
Hey.
We have to make me say it 3 times.
Yeah, that's true. It
Um,
kind of loses luster, huh?
Yes. Sure. I suspect that at the very least, it'll get us in the right direction. So unless you have a better starting off point.
No, I just need to do a little old tracking.
Okay. Ring is that
That way. I know. I know. Tracking has already begun, and I'm going to start walking in that direction.
So for fun, that is not the direction of the ring.
Yes, it is.
Roll deception.
I'm going to see. That was what I was going to say is 3. So I was not smart enough to plan that. Okay, fine.
You can't do rogue stuff. Stop it.
Obviously not. My dice know me.
As I said, your dice is my favorite character, Ben.
Now watch this. I convince Awen that he should, do something. 16. Jesus, the gods are real.
By the gods.
By the gods.
By the gods.
The dice gods just fucking know me. All
Anyways,
right.
I start to track
Yes.
death and decay.
Give me a survival check.
Oh.
Sorry,
On the
what?
day of my daughter's wedding.
On the day of my daughter's wedding. Give me a survival check. Not even that good of a Serrano.
11 plus 7, 18.
I'm sorry.
I
Who
said
did you-
Godfather?
No,
What did he say
you
before?
didn't.
Goodfellas? Did he say Goodfellas?
No,
Or
he
did
said
I
Soprano.
I said Serrano
No.
first.
Oh.
I thought you said Serrano?
I did
Serrano.
say Serrano.
Meaning soprano.
That's
which is
Sriracha.
also-
that,
there was so many
that
degrees
movie
of
about the
wrong.
peppers.
Oh, Jake, did you see that they're making a West Side Story remake?
No.
It's just like Romeo and Juliet.
Meets Macbeth.
Oh boy.
Meets King Richard.
Yep.
Hey, fuck you guys.
am I heading into a forest?
The whole place is a forest, isn't it?
It's a special weird
it's
forest.
a weirder
Remember, we
forest
can't
than
step
you're
anywhere.
used
Okay, yeah,
to.
that's fine. I still rolled at 18, so 18,
18?
total.
Okay. You could definitely find Death and Decay as you continue on. You find a few of like the animals and even people, even some sort of plants and stuff like that have like mushrooms growing on them, like some flowers that are just completely dead. You kind of follow those as signs. And for the most part, with a few little like detours, you've been staying in line with where the ring is
Okay.
going.
Yeah. I will, again, I'll have my little wind powers activated to kind of blow away from my orifices of all types.
All of them.
All
All of
types.
them.
Because as we know,
All the orifices.
I
Yes.
don't like that this is a thing now.
Well, it
I
is.
gotta say.
And
Sorry.
Out of all the things we've done,
Don't
guys,
put us in the in between if you don't want us to get in there.
You know where the in-between is, right?
Yeah, it's in between them.
I'll show you my in between them cheeks.
Well, I would say that you know what the in-between is currently suffering from is a taint.
Oh, no. You did
It
this,
is.
Jake. You did this.
Jake's. Oh, I thought he was getting up and
Jake
leaving.
has to leave.
Gets in his car, drives away.
Yeah, he just gets in his car and leaves.
Could you imagine? Jake is gone.
Like, that's it.
just pack
Hey
my
Jake,
stuff
can I
up
have
and
3
just-
points of inspiration?
No. Fuck. Spread those cheeks. Give me a fucking break. God damn it. Back to the fucking store.
Sorry to be the butt of the joke, guys.
Ah.
All right. Fucking, this is ended. Episode done. We're done. Whole podcast done. No more butt jokes. On the no-no list.
No.
Butt stuff on the no-no
Never.
list.
I
Never
like
know.
butts
That's
too
on
much.
Get in the Discord. Get in the comments.
That's on the
No.
no list.
Yes.
That will never be on the no list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a double negative, Jake. Sorry.
Butts are always on limits.
That's a
not off.
quadruple negative, which reduces double negative, which reduces the same thing. So.
Right, Christy?
Yep.
Math.
So, what the
I'm
fuck should we
tracking
encounter?
Death and Decay.
Yes, you are. You're following Death and Decay.
Yes.
Catan, you are also following the ring, and you guys pretty much stay within like a 100 to 200 feet, like kind of line as you kind of
Yeah.
So,
separate.
I
come
would
back.
like to say this whole time, I'm trying to like one up Awen just like a little bit on my tracking of it. So, like, anytime there's even like the slightest divergence, I'm just immediately like, oh, it goes that way. You know, like it's like, and he knows, you know what I mean? Because he's doing a good job, but I'm like just trying to be like, oh, yeah, no, he's right over here.
I can just imagine every time Awen walks off in a different direction, you try to sprint further ahead. So if he does link back up with you, you're already further ahead. You're like, oh, well, yeah, I already tracked that.
It's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Awen, you're just watching him kind of sprint and do his Catan thing.
yeah, it's fine. I'm not, honestly, I'm not paying much attention because I'm more focused on just following this trail and warning the groups of if I do see something that is like sporific, you know?
Can I get a perception check from you two
Can I
boys?
get yeah, from everybody?
Can I get from
Can I
you
get
two
there?
first? From just you two.
I haven't
Awen
rolled the
and
dice
Catan.
all day, so can I?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Sick.
What? Me too?
I rolled
Yeah,
a
be
7.
fine.
Yay.
You
I
also
rolled a
perception.
16 plus 7, 23.
Awen wins. Unless Leaf has good wisdom, though.
Very wise. I got a 20.
Nice.
Nat or just.
Not
Laurel.
Oh, okay.
I got a 16.
So what did you get? 23?
23.
20?
20.
So when you see this first,
Uh-huh.
But then I see it right after.
Yeah, you see a like giant Komodo dragon with spikes all the way down its neck, and all the way down its to like all from its head all the way down to the bottom of its tail.
It's like a tiny Taurus.
And
it's a
you
Godzilla?
see where like his mouth is, that the skin around his mouth is like rotted back to where it's just the raw. Like, sorry, I keep saying raw today.
He's like raw.
Raw. And just
Jake.
we're just.
What's going on over there?
I had a lot of sushi a few nights in a row, and this is on my mind now. I guess.
Okay.
Rah.
Rah 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 rah.
Rah, rah, sis, boom.
Rah.
You see the skeleton, like the bones from his mouth, as he like opens and closes his mouth, and you see just the flesh like falling off from his face, and you hear a familiar voice. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello, guide.
Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, get his name.
Nope.
Oh,
You'll
that's
never
right.
get
He
it.
wo- That's right. He won't tell us.
You'll never get it.
That's right. He won't tell us.
We're actually doing quite fine without you.
No, I can tell you're doing great. So you just gonna walk into a Gleavender's nest,
No,
the most poisonous venomous on all the material planes.
I saw them with my perfect perception,
Saw what? I rolled a 6.
and we were going to go around them. I saw them, guide.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, then I see I'm not needed.
What do you want, guide? I don't know why I keep saying guide. It's just fun to say.
Well,
What do you want? You're here for a reason. Let's just cut to the chase.
It's part of my name, baby.
Right.
So what are you guys on a lead?
Yeah, we're going after
What's new with y'all?
Something. We're going
wanna
after
be part of
something.
things. You guys are interesting.
Weren't
Like this flaky one over here.
Oh,
He
don't,
points
she's
to
very
Lee.
sensitive about that. Don't
Remi-
say
remind
that.
me what
Not me.
actually for serious though, Jake, remind me what was our deal with the guide? The guide was going to take us to
Just to the town.
No, he was going to get us through into
The in between.
he
Yeah.
was going to get us to the Feywild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We're not going to the Feywild, though.
not yet. But
So
we-
I very in my hungover state walk over and say, we're looking for the Kapati Potty and Eowyn is hot on the trail. Right?
Comma with a hot comma on the trail.
Eowyn is hot, comma.
Yes.
On the trail.
No, that's not what I said.
I'm sorry, but our dynamic has changed since this morning, Boral.
Guys have a new
God.
level of
So
intimacy.
we're just that much closer now.
Boral, you want to cast a message to Lorelai? Let her know what's going on.
Want to cast message to this butt?
God damn it.
That doesn't even make any sense.
So there's that.
it does if you were there.
It doesn't have to
So
be-
obviously,
we're
butt is
there.
going to be in the title of this episode. I feel like
It's got to be
booty.
butt stuff.
Maybe something
It might
like
just be
that.
third eye.
Rusty balloon knots.
Oh no! I don't like that. That's dirty.
No, no,
That's
no.
dirty.
wait,
We wouldn't do that to you guys.
Brown-eyed Eowyn.
My brown-eyed boy.
Okay. We're getting fucking
I hate this. But I also love it.
Oh fuck!
Anyway,
Who sings that song, Brown Eyed Girl?
Van Morrison.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was someone else.
You thought it was Billy Joel.
Here's the thing. I don't know any of
I
those
was going to
names.
say, you think it's anyone over what he thinks.
look, Mr. Mrs. Guide, we just need to find like Kapati Potty. Can you help us?
That just makes it sound like you got to use the bathroom.
I need to use the Kapati Potty.
Please?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling it from now on.
Of course, you could have just asked. I'm the guide.
I just did.
Yes. Where?
The direction you're going.
So then why did you stop us?
I didn't stop you. I warned you. You're welcome.
I mean, I guess you
Sorry.
did. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
We meant
Spank
you
you.
should have told us that and
Boral.
Don't worry.
I said thank you,
don't worry.
Boral.
I'm not
right
gonna
now you owe me your life.
Yes. Forever. Look, deal's been done.
Anyway, we will go around
Uh-huh.
this nest.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry. I'll collect on that later. All right.
Collect on what? You didn't. There's nothing to collect on.
Nothing at all. There's nothing.
That's fine.
Don't
There's
worry
nothing.
about it,
You
friend.
mean I will because he thanked me.
It's
so-
fine. Boral, it's fine. Anyone who tries to take anything from me, I'll just take their life. It's not a big deal. So,
It's on. I'm too hungover for this.
Well, shall we continue? I'll be following
We?
behind. Yes. Well, of course. I'm waiting. I have to bring you to the Feywild eventually. No, to be hot on your heels.
All right, all right. And I will.
And that's not a comma after hot.
That's fine. It's only for me. I'm going to lead the group around
The nest?
nest.
Okay. Give me a roll
Of what?
of survival.
what is with all of us today? Ooh, that was a weird.
Ooh.
That was a weird roll, but I like the
Wibbly
outcome.
wobble.
24.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good because they rolled a 15.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 plus 7.
Yes, so you stay with outside of this nest as you walk by them, and you continue on your way.
I throw a
And,
pebble at one just to fuck with the rest of it.
and you're dead.
They
Yeah.
explode.
Or it's like the Emperor's New Groove, or we're tiptoeing and go, ha, we missed him.
Yeah.
He's like, "Grr."
Yes.
You continue on, and you guys travel about another 3 to 4 hours on this path that you have found, and you're still following the ring as you start to make it to like this cliffside. And as you walk over to the cliffside, you notice that there is almost like a Aztec style monument kind of built into the side of this cliff. And Catan, that is where your ring has stopped, is inside of there. Awen, you notice that the plants aren't even like growing in this area. It seems like all of the life energy, if you will, is being forcefully drained out of every living thing in the area.
Well, gang, I think we found our spot. Catan, what does the ring say?
This ring says it's inside the spooky temple.
Okay. Are we going in?
Does anyone know of any other way to get inside?
Guide?
Nope, I'm fucking not going in there either. So, this is where I'll wait for you.
We need to help
You
Leaf, and the only
scared?
lead we have is inside there. So, I see does anyone see any reason to wait, or we can watch, or we can just go inside?
Let's go inside.
Yeah,
What else are we gonna do?
I mean-
Just sit here.
We could survey the area,
It's
but
an option.
A cookout.
we could survey
I
the
caught
area.
one of those lizards.
We could survey the area, but unfortunately, it's very dangerous out here. I mean, I don't know if I want to just wait to be eaten by something.
All right, well then,
In
we go.
Okay.
Am I right? Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
What was that?
I burped.
Very
Sounded like a
airy.
dragon.
You don't get to judge people and their burp noises.
Yeah,
as
well,
we've
that one
discussed.
wasn't recorded.
You
so
have a weird burp.
You have a weird burp?
I had one weird
Okay,
burp.
so Ben, do you know those toys, like the little pig that you squeeze and it has like a weird horn sound where it's like, ha.
Well, Ben, you know those?
Do you know? I'm not doing a good job. Matt,
Yeah.
can you do a better one?
No, you're good.
You know, it's like,
Ever heard of it?
it's like, hold on. When you squeeze it, it doesn't sound like a pig oinking, obviously, but
does
it's.
Ollie still have his?
I don't know where it is. I was gonna
I'm
go find
gonna
it.
go with no.
Okay, but you know the sound. Do you know the sound?
I do now because you made it for me.
But you've never had a toy like that.
I know what you're saying.
You know what?
If I knew where the
Totally
pig-
on the same page.
If we
here.
knew where the pig was, I'd cut
I
the pig.
honestly know what you're talking about too.
And that's
so.
what his burp sound like.
Okay,
Everyone
he
but
has
Ben.
you have a weird pig burp.
A weird pig toy burp.
Yeah.
It's like a little sad horn.
Okay.
Anyway,
This is what you have all spent your day listening to. You made the conscious decision to put
make
this
sure to
in
like
your
and
ear.
subscribe.
Fire merch.
Tell your
Fire
friends.
Fire merch. Sad pig.
This is-
Sad pig. Sad toy pig.
Buy
burp noise.
your favorite player, Matt. Tote bag.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. It's me lead the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Shirt.
Yep. Donate.
Anyway,
All right.
let's continue storytelling.
1 second as Jake flips his page to remember the name and then tries to pronounce it. I'm sorry, CRISPR, if I pronounced this name wrong already. I should have asked him how to pronounce most of these. Gelvinder? G-E-G.
Own it when you say it, and then it makes it seem like
Glevender.
that's
Glevender?
G-L-E?
I.
G-L-I? Glivender?
Glei.
Yeah.
Glevender.
Glevender. Yeah.
Okay.
Glevenders.
Sure.
Yeah. As a